What's up, guys? On today's video we're going to talk about a kid's ride-on toy. So if you have a child of any age, from the age of 2 to probably 10 or 12, you're probably experiencing what I'm experiencing now. Is he wants everything. So if you have a Tractor Supply around you, you've probably seen this toy, because every kid knows where it is. It's almost like the employees put it in the aisle, like sticking out just enough to draw your kid in. And that's exactly what happened with us, because Maverick, every time we went into Tractor Supply, I'm right over here, buddy. I'm over here, relax. Every time we went into Tractor Supply, he ran down the aisle and he would jump in this thing. Now it comes in 2 different colors, but this is the Freightliner, available at Tractor Supply. So a couple things about this toy. As I stated, it comes in blue and it also comes in red right here. It has headlights, I believe. Let's see here. Yep, now it's on. So the headlights, and I'll include a better picture right here, but they come on. There's this little neat LED strip right here in the front here. It has a loudspeaker. So if you push this button here, hello. Let's see here, on. Oh, he has it plugged in the wrong one. It has a loudspeaker here. Hello. Your kid's gonna find that fun. It's got a cup holder down there at the bottom. Lap belt restraint system, forward and back, high and low speed. There's the headlight control, and there's the on and off. When you first turn this thing on, okay, you get that kind of noise. Now, this does have a trailer, but I advise you guys, just be careful with this. This trailer is not meant for passengers. And even though it does carry some stuff, it's not meant for heavy loads either. The walls are plastic. They're flexible so that they don't hurt anybody. The doors, front and back, they're also plastic and flexible, so it will not hold a lot of weight. And I'll be honest, I doubt it can actually carry very much weight at all, and I'll show you that and why I think that here. So even though it has, hi buddy, even though it has the front wheel here, you turn left and right. Oh, I hit the horn. These 2 back wheels, one of them is a drive wheel. This one is free, and this one is the drive wheel on both sides. So it has 2 drive wheels, not 4 like you would think. So free spinning drive wheel on both sides. So aside from that, it's just a cool toy. You guys have all seen, I'll zoom in here. You've all seen the Jeep that we got from Maverick for going around here in the yard and through the woods and stuff, from BigToysDirect.com. I'll probably end up doing a video comparing these two. Actually, I'll bring these up so you can see the size comparison. It was funny, I started to walk down there, and then I got to thinking, like, what am I doing? I don't have to walk down there, because that toy down there comes with a remote. And if you didn't know, this thing works up to 100 yards away. But I could just drive this toy to me. I don't have to walk down and get it at all. So that way I can show you guys a comparison here. Alright, there we go. So as you can see, the Jeep has a wider stance. They're pretty much the same height. The Jeep's maybe a little taller. The tractor trailer, even though it seems very large, your child does sit up quite high in it. Sit down, let me see what you look like behind the wheel. Okay, let me see. Hey. Now jump. It has a radio, so he loves it. Now jump in the tractor trailer. Hey. He's trying to drive it into me. Alright, so now we drove that thing around the yard a little bit more. So you can see the size comparison there. The Jeep has a wider stance. Now, this is also designed for one rider. It's got a single seat and it's in the center of the vehicle, as you can see. Your child does sit up a little higher than they would in a typical Power Wheel style vehicle, where these style vehicles, they could sit multiple passengers. This one you can only sit one. There's a few safety features, as I stated. There is a lap belt, has 2 speeds, low and high. The doors themselves, they're kind of neat. They have like a looking thing through here to because of how high your child is. If they're sitting in the seat there, they can look through there and see if something's next to them. To open these doors, you're going to reach over. I see it, buddy, and it's got one on each side. But you're going to hit this latch in like this and then just pop the door open. The door opens really wide. It actually opens, buddy. The door opens really wide. It actually opens wider than this, which is one of the cons I had about that thing. There wasn't many, but that was actually one of them. But the door on this opens really wide, allowing easy access for your child to get in. Both of them, you know, like this one has a safety too. But there you have it. This trailer does come off. You can drive this truck around, bobtail style if you want to call it. But you can drive this truck around without this trailer. I really don't think it helps with its issues, and I'll get into its issues right now. The issues I have with this thing. I could care less that it's 12 volt. That's 24 volt. So sure, this one will last longer. That means nothing, because this thing is almost impossible to drive where I live. You just can't use it. These plastic tires, even though they attempt to provide a little bit of traction by putting a row right here, it doesn't get any grip at all. This thing is terrible, and it spins out on even the slightest bit of 1 incline or 2 grass. So that's frustrating. It's frustrating for any child, and as you can see, he prefers to get in that thing, even though we've had it for a while, and this thing is brand new. It's just something I want to bring up to you guys. So, other than that, another con that I don't like about this thing is exactly what's happening right now. You see he's driving that Nighthawk right there, and he's literally just pressing the gas pedal. He's telling me where to go, but I'm steering him with this. I could stop him, start him, I could drive that thing around the yard, all from the parental remote. Or he could do it. With this, you only have the ability to drive it from here. If your child is not good with one of these vehicles, if they don't understand this means right, this means left, and not to just shake the wheel back and forth and you know, it goes cool and all that stuff. If your child doesn't understand that, they're not going to understand danger when they're approaching danger. They're just going to romp on the pedal and this thing's just going to go. This thing will get out of control and get out of your hands really quickly, and there's almost no way to stop it. If you're not strong enough to lift this thing off the ground like this to keep the drive wheels from going with your child in there, or if you're not fast enough, like if you don't have the ability to go up to it while it's going, so you basically run after it and change its direction, your child could get in danger really quick with this. And it's sad to say, because it's a really cool design. It's neat that it's a tractor trailer, and there's not many RC cars, ride-on RC toys like that. Very, very unfortunate. So, due to the lack of safety features and everything, and you know what's funny? This at just under 400 bucks, and that, same price. Exact same price. I know, you want to ride the tractor. We'll ride the tractor in a minute. Exact same price. So for all that you get, I would rather stick to a company like that and stick to a vehicle like that. Has way more features, way more safety things, way more capability than something like this, even though this is pretty cool. Now that's basically the intro I have to this vehicle. Now I'm going to show you a whole bunch of clips of this vehicle driving around the yard, or attempting to drive around the yard. As you can see, all these tracks back here, most of them were made by that Nighthawk just because it's more capable, and this thing just spent time, you know, spinning in the grass and me chasing after it. But there you have it. Here's the clips now. Okay, stop. Turn the wheel this way. Keep going. Go. Don't stop. Turn the wheel towards me. Turn the wheel towards me. No, towards me. Close the door. Now go this way a little bit. Alright, so this is something you really got to be concerned about, because if this thing's not getting any traction, he wants to play with it. And he gets very, very frustrated because he's 2, and you know, your kids are probably the same age. They get frustrated if they can't play with something that looks so fun. Put it on. Wait. Alright. So, that's just something to... And the grass isn't even high. And my yard is pretty flat, especially in this area where I have him right here. So there's no reason that this thing shouldn't be able to drive in this yard. And it does okay until it doesn't do okay, if you know what I mean. So like, you'll be going along good, and all of a sudden it'll just come to a stop, and then there he is, mashing on the pedal, flipping it in and out of gear, going backwards, going forwards, high speed, low speed, trying to get it to go. But this is what you get. Alright, so this is going to be something difficult to explain to him, because he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand that this type of vehicle is not best suited for the yard. He doesn't understand that. It's a tractor trailer. It's red. It's got a loudspeaker. He could talk on the PA system. It's just cool, and he wants to drive it. Unfortunately, he doesn't understand that he's going to get stuck. I see you, buddy. Now, because of this, you guys have to take this into consideration, because not that my yard is perfectly flat, but the grass is not high. There's no reason that this thing couldn't go in the yard. And it can, somewhat. But it does get into spots, especially... What? Say hi. Say hi. See? It does get into spots where it does get stuck, and that's kind of frustrating to a 3-year-old. Turn it this way, bud. And because there's no... Here, hold this. Because there's no safety, I have no control without running up next to this thing and grabbing the steering wheel, or basically just lifting it up off the ground to stop him, or to turn it off in the middle of his operation to stop him. There's no parental control. Steering, acceleration, start and stop, nothing. Direction, nothing. So something like this is, one, made for pavement, super low grass on super level ground, and 2, it's also made for an older child, someone above the age of 3, someone who understands that this isn't gonna, because he's about to get stuck here again, that this isn't gonna go all the places he wants it to go. Your child would just have to understand that, or else you're gonna spend countless days, countless nights, just like I am, dragging him into a location where they'd be able to drive this, talking. You gotta push the button. Now talk. He doesn't do anything when he's supposed to. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Oh no, it's a good toy. It's a fun toy. I like it. But if you have a yard, any sort of yard that's not a lot that's perfectly level or a parking lot, this is not the toy for you. And unfortunately, I have to say that, to be honest to you guys, just like he came up on a little spot right here. Go ahead, bud. Drive it. As you can see, guys, the yard is not, it's not level. So anyways, I'll leave it here. But if you'd like me to compare this to the Nighthawk, the Jeep that I got from BigToysDirect.com, leave that in the comment section below. As always, this is Josh from the 570, and this is Maverick. Say hi.
Hi.
All right, say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
All right, we'll see you next time.